day. Before I begin, let me first ask you to tap your shoulder 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And say, "Good job! You survived school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!" Special education covers a range of needs, from children who could use a little help with reading to children with visual or hearing impairments, to children with multiple disabilities. Special education students have individual education plans or IEPs, which are legal contracts between schools and parents that set goals for the child and outline the special education services to be provided. It's a big challenge to prepare and execute an IEP, especially in this time of pandemic. As SpED teacher, opening of class means new IEP to write. Today, I will share our best practices in preparation of IEP. What is IEP? It is a systematic, purposive, and developmental educational programming of curricular and instructional priorities and contents designed to meet a learner's special needs and aimed at ensuring mastery learning of target skills and behavior. Who are directly and indirectly involved in the preparation and implementation of an IEP? Special education teachers are directly involved in writing the IEP. Indirectly involved persons are the other specialists who provide diagnostic reports, which in turn are used for individualization of educational plans. These are the physical therapist, occupational therapist, and speech therapist. And lastly, the family of the learners. Why prepare an IEP? First, to respond to a learner's special needs which otherwise cannot be fully and satisfactorily met by curricular and instructional programs intended for normal or regular learners. Second, more than just a legal mandate, the provisions of IEP recognizes the uniqueness of each learner and affirms the conviction that every child has the potential for learning. Here are the technological tips for virtual IEP meetings. First, be patient. Technology may not work as intended. Assume that everyone is doing their best. Charge up. Test out technology in advance and make sure all devices are charged. Back up. Have a backup plan ready in the event the technology issue arises. Be ahead of time. Join the meeting about 10 to 15 minutes in advance to troubleshoot any technology issues. Listen. Actively listen and participate in the meeting. Set up a meeting space that reduces potential distractions to minimize background noise as much as possible. Ensure the security of confidential information before, during, and after the meeting. Use headphones or headset with built-in microphone when possible. Hosting virtual IEP meetings tips for success. Before the meeting. During the past years, we practiced to send IEP notice to parents before conducting IEP meeting. All forms that we used during our face-to-face were converted to e-forms through Google Forms. Here is a sample of a parent-guardian notice of individualized education program meeting. We let the parents choose the most convenient time for them. This will ensure their attendance on the meeting. Initial evaluation is very important in crafting the IEP. Doing initial evaluation online is very challenging, but with the help of guardians, parents, and technology, we can evaluate students' present level of performance properly. As our practice in school, Zoom Cloud Meeting is very accessible to learners, especially the annotation part, where students can answer real-time on their screen. They can write lines, encircle, and even type their answers. To make it possible, we have sent video tutorial to parents on how to use the annotation part on Zoom. The role of the guardian or parents is very important in online assessment. In the event that the student doesn't have any access to online platform, we are using text messages and call them through their cellular phones. In the event that the student doesn't have any access to any gadget, home visitation is a must. After the initial evaluation, IEP meeting with the parents is conducted to know their plans for their kid. Preparing an IEP relies on the best judgment of the SpED specialist in pinpointing priorities, formulating objectives, and specifying activities, lessons to ensure well-defined and clear directions and the student's mastery of learning. One of our best practices at Citero Francisco Memorial National High School is using the electronic IEP. This was initiated to lessen physical contact in signing IEPs. Using Google Forms, parents may access electronic copy of the IEP and agree with it by affixing their name on the forms. All IEPs are compiled on one folder in a Google Drive for easy access of all the IEPs. They were grouped by year level. This will ensure the continuity of the development of each student per year level. Here is a short video tutorial on how it is done.
Okay, ngayon paano mas mapapadali ang pag-shortcut ng ating mga Google Forms ng EIEP. Punta ka dun sa folder. Halimbawa, ito na yung mga yon. Copy mo. Right click. Make a copy. So, ito na yon. Double click. Open mo siya. Ngayon, i-rename natin siya. Ang gagawin ko ngayon ng EIEP si Gianna. Gianna Marie Alejandro. So, kailangan din palitan to. Gianna Marie Alejandro. At kailangan palitan ang link. Burahin muna natin. Pumunta ulit dito. Hanapin yung IEP ni Gianna. So, ito yung Google niya. Right-click, share, pindutin tong change link. Drop-down arrow, anyone with the link. And then, copy link, done. Balik dun sa Google Form. Paste mo lang dito. Control V, paste. Ngayon may picture. Burahin mo yung picture, X. Palitan natin ng bago. Para mapalitan mo ng bago, screenshot mo tong IEP niya. Para may kopya. Screenshot. And then, let's upload here. Pindutin ang picture. Browse. Para alam lang nila na IEP siya. Screenshots. Ayan. Ayan. So, yan na yung kanyang EIEP. And then, send. Pag sinend, pindutin to. Shorten mo yung URL. Copy. And then, isend na natin kay baby. Kay Mami Evelyn. Send. That's it.
I hope I was able to share our best practices and may this help us to continuously improve our craft as special education teachers. New normal is hard. We are all struggling. We are all praying that this pandemic end. But with the help of each other, may we find light and will to finish another school year. Let me end this in saying the division battle cry, anuman ang sitwasyon, tuloy ang edukasyon. Thank you and God bless.